Ever wondered how some people remain calm in the face of adversity while others crumble? This might have something to do with Stoicism, a philosophy that flourished in ancient Greece and Rome. Stoicism teaches acceptance, self-control, and mindfulness. One of its key figures is Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who exemplified these principles. His reign is marked by wisdom and virtue, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. Marcus Aurelius, known as the last of the 5 good emperors, was not just a great leader but also a great philosopher who left us with invaluable life lessons. One of the key teachings of Marcus Aurelius is acceptance, particularly acceptance of what we cannot change. This Stoic emperor believed that life is a series of events, some within our control and others beyond it. He urged us to focus our energy not on resisting the inevitable but on accepting it with grace and wisdom. Our life is what our thoughts make it, he once said. This wisdom holds true even today. In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, we often find ourselves in situations that are beyond our control. Instead of letting these situations overwhelm us, we can take a leaf out of Aurelius's book and choose acceptance. When we accept that we can't change the traffic jam we're stuck in, the weather, or the ticking of the clock, we free our minds to focus on the things we can influence. In the words of Marcus Aurelius himself, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Another powerful lesson from Marcus Aurelius is the mastery over emotions. Picture a Roman emperor amidst the chaos of war, politics, and power. Yet Aurelius remained a beacon of calm, his emotional equilibrium untouched. How, you might ask? The secret lies in understanding that emotions are not externally imposed, but rather they are responses we choose. Aurelius believed in taking a step back, observing our emotions without judgment, and then consciously deciding how to react. This is not about suppressing emotions, but rather navigating them wisely. It's a bit like being in the eye of a hurricane, where despite the chaos whirling around you, you stand in quiet serenity. Now, how can we apply this to our daily lives? Start small. The next time you feel a rush of anger or a wave of anxiety, pause, observe your emotion, understand it, and then choose your response. Over time, this practice can lead to profound emotional balance. Remember, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Marcus Aurelius was a firm believer in the power of the present moment. In the whirlwind of life, he found tranquility by grounding himself in the here and now. He understood that the past is unchangeable and the future is unpredictable. The only moment we truly have is the present. Aurelius' teachings encourage us to embrace the present, to savor it, to live it fully, and not let it slip away unnoticed. This principle of Stoicism can be practiced through mindfulness exercises. By focusing on our breath, our sensations, our surroundings, we can anchor ourselves in the present, bringing clarity and calm to our minds. This practice can help us to appreciate the beauty in every moment and to respond to life's challenges with equanimity. Living in the present moment is not about ignoring the future, but rather about not letting it steal away the richness of today. As Marcus Aurelius said, never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Marcus Aurelius' teachings continue to resonate today, offering timeless wisdom on life's fundamental truths. His Stoic philosophy, grounded in acceptance, emotional mastery, and mindfulness, offers a roadmap to a fulfilling and enlightened existence. We've journeyed through the Stoic emperor's insights, starting with acceptance. Embracing the reality of our circumstances rather than wrestling with what we cannot change frees us to focus on what we can control. This acceptance isn't resignation, but a strategic pivot towards actionable terrain. Next, we delved into the mastery of emotions. Marcus Aurelius championed the idea that while we can't control every event, we can control our reactions. Emotions are not our masters, but tools to be wielded with wisdom and discretion. We also explored the importance of living in the present, of embracing the here and now. The past is beyond our reach and the future remains uncertain. But the present, that's ours to shape and experience fully. We touched on virtue and self-discipline, the cornerstones of a life well lived, according to Aurelius. It's in the striving for virtue and the practice of discipline that we find true fulfillment. And finally, we reflected on life's brevity and the impermanence of all things. These aren't grim realities, but reminders to live fully, to appreciate each moment, and to practice gratitude and moderation. In the end, the journey towards self-improvement is a personal one, but the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius can serve as a guiding light. As he once said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So let's strive to cultivate thoughts of virtue, acceptance, and presence, and see where this journey takes us.